left it a bit late today. I'm an hour behind the clock. Probably won't be finished until 10 o'clock time, since it's legs. But it is legs, and I got to get in the mood. I got to get in the mindset for it. I've been, I don't know, not doing a lot today. I've been basically just doing side quests all day. But it's time for the main quest. Leveled up for it. I foresee some squats, and I'm not gonna lie, my forearms are still aching from climbing the other day. And do you know what? Since I didn't actually think that my forearms were gonna be pushed as far as they have been with that climbing, because I lift pretty much every day, so you feel like your forearms are going to get pretty good activation every time you lift, especially on a back day. But I don't know, just holding on to those climbing tiles, whatever they're called, has activated some different muscles. Well, okay, it's the same muscles, it's probably just a lot more volume than I'm used to. That's why I'm so achy. But leg day, don't really use forearms too much, except from putting the weights on the bar, so it should be alright. Hopefully I won't be dropping no 25 kilo plates on my toes. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, like I said, squats, leg press, the usual. It's going to be a standard leg day for me. And then it's back day tomorrow. I feel like I haven't lifted as much recently. But then also I feel like I've done a load of physical activity, which I have. I've done a lot of physical activity. I haven't been... I've had my scheduled rest days with a lot of activity, so that's probably why it feels like I haven't lifted, but I've done a lot of work. But I've been playing... What have I been playing? I've been playing... What's it called? Plague Resonance? Steam had a nice little offer on it a little while ago for £6. I've been enjoying it. It's been good. I've only played, I think, 3 hours, maybe 3.5 hours of the gameplay. It's pretty good. It just makes me think we're very lucky to be living in a time that we are in now, because imagine having to deal with the plague and shit, not knowing how people get it would be insane. You'd just be living in fear all the time, getting a white cross across your door. And shit, if you got the plague back then, you're done. You're literally dead. Oh, we're living life on easy mode in this era. Yeah, I mean, everything's so convenient. We've got everything on our phones. Food is, it's right. Well, it depends where you live, I suppose, how close you live to the shops, but a stone throw away from the shops. You don't have to hunt for anything. And then we are bombarded with entertainment. But, oh my god. And lifting and gym. We have gym. Imagine being back then. There wouldn't be a gym. There wouldn't be a sick-ass gym to go to. Oh, nobody was getting pumped back then. the only person who's getting a pump is probably, I don't know, the blacksmith or something like that, striking iron all day, getting a forearm pump. Yeah. Oh. Do you know what? It's probably dead by now, though. Quarter to 9 it is for me now. Today I went to the shops to go grab the usual weekly bits. And I walked past the pick and mix section, as you do. And had to get myself. I don't know why. I go in phases, right? I go in phases between wanting chocolate, ice cream, or sweets. I go in between those three. But today was a sweet day for me. I walked past it and I had a little think about it. I said, I actually wouldn't mind some peach rings. I've mentioned this videos and videos ago, but peach rings are my favorite pick and mix sweet, and I like those black and red berries that you can get. I don't know exactly what they're called, but those ones with the peach rings, I filled up on those today. So I probably got an extra, probably like 250 calories worth of fast acting carbohydrates in me from about 3 o'clock today. So I should be nice and strong. I mean, I've been in a what's the word I'm looking for? Surplus. I've been in a surplus for bloody ages now, so I probably won't see the difference. But I haven't drunken too much today, actually. Now that I think about it, I'll definitely need to warm up my calves. My knee joints a bit. Jesus, that is bright. Oh, it's too late to get any pre-workout now too. I'm just gonna have to do it. Another thing that I keep forgetting. I need to get some bloody pre-workout. Not something too high stim though, because I like lifting around 7 o'clock, and if I have something that's too high stim, I won't be able to sleep. But, right, parking up, so I will see you on the first set of squats. Oh, I could have got it too. I leaned too far forward. Oh, fuck. Oh. And that's leg day over and done with. I gotta tell you, I walked in there, not a lot of motivation today. Not a heck of a lot of motivation today. But smashed it nonetheless. Squats, I felt like I could have gotten the 8th rep, but went a bit shit towards the end, so my elbow's giving me jip from an arm wrestle that I did a couple of days ago. I knew I shouldn't have done it. I'll never do it again, but God, I tell you what, there's nothing more that I'm looking forward to than this bowl of cereal when I get home. Oh, post leg day hiccups. I'll tell you what, once you pass over that line, that drinking line, you know, when you do a leg day and your mouth's all dry and you're really thirsty from all the hard sets of pushing that you've been doing, but you can't drink at first, because if you drink too much, it's going to come right back up. So once you pass that line, and normally it's about 5, maybe 10 minutes after my last set of pushing / squatting exercises, that I can drink some water. And when I take that first sip, it's like heaven. It's heaven. But before then, you've just got to have some patience and not go anywhere near the bottle. To be honest with you, what I do is I actually don't bring the bottle in with me when I lift. at least not until the later portion of legs, because then I won't be tempted. I won't be tempted to have a swig. Because if it's there, if it's not there, then it's kind of, out of sight, out of mind. But if it is there, you might be, you might not even think at the time. You could just be finishing a set of squats. Your mind's not really there. Your blood's gone down to your legs instead of your brain. That guy didn't even look. Jesus Christ. God, on a motorcycle too. Just left a blind T-junction on a motorcycle. That is how you live a quick life. And he sidetracked me. Anyway, yeah, I don't actually bring the bottle in until around my last set of push, because by then my mouth is dry as a desert. So I won't actually drink the water, but I'll put the water up. I'll have like a mouthful in and just gargle it and swirl it around my mouth, just so I don't have a dry mouth and throat. Then I'll just spit it back out. And then after I get past that line, then I have a good swig of water. It's like heaven. So good. If you know, you know. But if you've been struggling with water intake on a leg day, that's the way to go about it. Don't bring your water bottle in at the start of the workout. Do it at the end, or not at the end, but at least after your pushing movements, because otherwise you'll be just too tempted. And if you get a dry mouth and throat, I mean, you will if you're pushing it really hard on legs. If you're pushing it hard enough, best choice that you can do, best move you can do, is just to gargle some water, spit it out, don't swallow it, because you most likely have a couple more sets left of high intensity sets. That's gonna really shock the CNS. So, and the reason why the body does it is because it's in a fight or flight mode. So it will get rid of all the stuff. It will just ignore everything that it doesn't need to survive. It needs water to survive, but in that moment, it's just more weight, basically. If you're running from a predator, you don't need to have a kilo of water sloshing around in your stomach, making you feel uncomfortable, slowing you down, giving you a stitch. You get a crazy stitch whilst you're being chased by a predator, that could be it for you. That's what your body's thinking. So that's why the body just rejects it. But if you're a smart cookie and you prioritize your gains and your training, you'll most likely have all of your fluids, or the majority of your fluids, consumed before the lift, well before the lift. But even if you have drunk in a crazy amount pre-lift, you're still going to get a dry mouth from just breathing in. Inhaling so much air just will dry you up. But tell you what, knees felt good today. It's either the knees or the back, and it was a bit of the back today that needed a bit more warming up, which is funny. I did a bunch of cycling yesterday, so I think that might have contributed a little bit to the, well, I don't know, that was like over 24 hours ago. I'm pretty sure my knees, by, what was it, 8:30 that I started lifting. Didn't really see the benefit, but it was a good leg day overall. And you know what? I'm gonna be finishing The Boys tonight. So if you haven't watched The Boys, if you haven't caught up with The Boys, you've had some time. You've had like a month to finish it. So if I spoil anything, that's not on me, that's on you. All right, I'll see you then. I'm excited to watch it. So I'll see you.